Ladies and gentlemen, this is a YouTube show in which you are brought Slot Machine Sunday, Money Cards Monday, Tic Tac Tuesday, Whammy Mania Wednesday, Thundercracker Thursday, and Flinging Dice Friday and Saturday Superstarcade. Also, wrestling news from Raw, NXT 2.0, AEW Dynamite, NXT UK, Impact Wrestling, SmackDown and 205 Live, and AEW Rampage, and special episodes from Road and Up, Cyber Swaggin', and the philosophies of Lee McLeese. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the YouTube show of fun, of knowledge, strategy, luck and daring, and mental shenanigans. This is WEML-TV Channel 77. And now here's the host of the show, live from New Bedford, Massachusetts. It is none other than Eric M. Lima. Thank you, Mr. Announcer. Well, hello, and you are watching another episode from my channel vlog show of your friendly neighborhood sweet bumbling buffa raver. That means I appeared on an episode, at least one episode, of Bumbling Bozo's variety program, Bofus on the Sofas, Rant and Rave, and now the Too Sweet Wrestling Podcast. With the Too Sweet Wrestling Podcast and Rant and Rave, I am a regular panelist of. And I am the five-time Bumbling Bozo's Bozy Awards nominee in 2021. You are watching my show, hosted by me, Eric Lima. This show could be a Bozy Award nominee in 2022. This is WEML-TV, Channel 77, and it's episode 1114, April the 4th, 2022, 12:21 a.m. Well, hello there, everybody, and welcome to WrestleMania Night 2 Event Center, and I'm going to talk to you about what happened just WrestleMania. This was the wildest WrestleMania ever, and I gotta tell you. A little hot chocolate before bed. But I'm on vacation, and you know what that means. It's stay as late as I can. So, with that being said, I am going to tell you what happened at WrestleMania for Night 2. And Triple H, the first time making a WWE appearance since his heart attack, kicks off and this is recuperation from surgery, kicks off WrestleMania Night 2 and puts the boots in the middle of the ring after he said thank you to the WWE Universe. And he walked out, greeted Gable Steveson, and all that. The Raw Tag Team titles were on the line in a triple threat. RK Bro defended against the Street Profits and Alpha Academy. After a highly contested matchup, and it was an awesome matchup indeed, RK Bro did retain the tag team titles. The Street Profits decided to show them respect by celebrating with them in the middle of the ring. But they decided to add one more. Gable Steveson was invited by the Street Profits and RK Bro to join them. And as Gable Steveson was about to toast with them, Chad Gable came over and slapped a drink out of Gable Stevenson's hand. Starts getting into Gable Stevenson's face, run his mouth, and Stevenson suplexes Chad Gable, and then all five men ended up celebrating after the match, which was really super cool. And Bobby Lashley went one-on-one with Omos, and this matchup was hard fought too, because Omos gave Lashley all he got, and Lashley gave Omos all he got. But after a spear, in the end, Bobby Lashley ended up winning the match. Now, the next match. I'm on Jordan Little's live stream. You gotta check out the live stream reaction. It's over now, but this was the funniest matchup I ever watched. In fact, I was laughing so hard, I was in stitches in this matchup. An anything goes match between Johnny Knoxville and Sami Zayn. This was one match I was looking forward to see whether or not to see whether what Johnny Knoxville, what you would want to put through. Johnny Knoxville, he went all out. He got a table with mouse traps on him. I mean, him and Sami Zayn, He got a big boot a boot thing where you kick someone in the nuts with. He got a bowling ball, a giant mouse trap. He used Party Boy Pontius, who stripped him down to his thong. Oh my good lord. And then you got freaking Wee Man, who attacked Sami Zayn and body slammed Sami Zayn. What in the world's going on? And used a big hand to slap. I'm dying over here. This was the most stupendous night of all WrestleManias, right? And I gotta tell you, it was the funniest thing in the world, man. I could not stop laughing. And then the rest of the Jackass crew helped him out, and Johnny Knoxville did pick up the victory over Sami Zayn. Bro, I gotta tell you, I could not stop laughing at this match, man. I could not stop laughing. It was the funniest match in the world. I was so entertained. Like, Johnny Knoxville really went all out, hitting. Oh, it was funny. It was funny. I gotta watch that match again. And then the women's tag team title was on the line of Fatal 4-Way. Carmella and Queen Zelina defending against Naomi and Sasha Banks, Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan, and Shayna Baszler and Natalya. And ladies and gentlemen, we got new women's tag team champions, Sasha Banks and Naomi, the reunited Team Bad. So that means a new Raw Women's Champion and now new women's tag team champions. AJ Styles went one-on-one with Edge. This was like the most anticipated fight of the night. It was a great matchup until Damian Priest somehow appeared at ringside and just distracted AJ Styles, gives Edge the advantage, and Edge wins the matchup. Damian Priest confronts Edge in the middle of the ring as Edge was kneeling down. Damian Priest knelt down, smiled. Edge smiled. So Edge and Damian Priest joining forces. This will be an interesting. They say there's a stable that we may belt me around Edge and Damian Priest. This is going to get interesting. So then the match that was supposed to happen last night at WrestleMania was moved here. New Day versus Sheamus and Ridge Holland with Butch at ringside. It was a short matchup, but Butch played a huge factor in it, giving Sheamus and Holland the victory over the New Day. The New Day wore gear paying tribute to Big E. And they take the Hall of Fame class, and then the Hall of Fame class again. But this time the Undertaker alone comes out to thank the fans. And I believe that the attendance record, the attendance here was 78,459 people at AT&T Stadium. So that's a lot of people. And so this was another matchup. This is how wild this WrestleMania. It was pretty wild. All right. Afterwards, after the Undertaker thanked the fans, Pat McAfee went one-on-one to Austin Theory. I thought Austin Theory would have the advantage because of his wrestling experience, but Pat McAfee gave it all he got. Mr. McMahon was arriving at ringside, addressing the crowd, introducing Austin Theory. He kept an eye on things. And then afterwards, Pat McAfee, then after a great fun matchup, but in the end, Pat McAfee did pick up the victory. But Mr. McAfee pointed at Mr. McMahon and wants him to fight. Listen, you want me? So, but he had a little help from Austin Theory, but thanks to him, Mr. McMahon did win the matchup. But as they were celebrating, Austin Theory and Mr. McMahon were celebrating, Stone Cold Steve Austin came down. Like the Attitude Era all over again, he gets Mr. McMahon's face, but Austin Theory tried to attack him. But Austin Theory got stunned by Stone Cold Steve Austin. It was insane, let me tell you. And then both men were, and then And then after Stone Cold stunned Austin Theory, Mr. McMahon goes, listen, bygones, bygones, and then Austin says, you try one of my beers. And Mr. McMahon goes, this is a pretty good beer. And they drank it all, and then Austin, despite the botch, stunned Mr. McMahon again. That is just too dang funny. And like DTA. And then Austin invited Pat McAfee to come into the ring. And they both drink beer, and then Stone Cold Steve Austin stuns McAfee. It was crazy. It was totally insane. I was like, boy, Austin stunned 3 guys in one night. Austin Theory, Mr. McMahon, and Pat McAfee. Oh, 4 if you count 4 or 5 if you count Kevin Owens and Byron Saxton from last night. So 5 stunners. 5 stunners in 2 nights for Stone Cold Steve Austin. And then the winner-take-all unification matchup. That means the winner will walk out with both the WWE and Universal titles. Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar took him to Suplex City a couple of times. He locked in the Kimura lock. Roman Reigns got out of that. But Roman Reigns hit a couple of spears and about 3 or 4 Superman punches, but all in the end. Much to the delight of Jordan Little and those who wanted Roman to win, like myself, Roman Reigns is your new undisputed WWE Universal World Heavyweight Champion. And that, my friends, is it for WrestleMania Night 2. Ladies and gentlemen, that is all. That's all I'm going to say. It was an insane WrestleMania. Until the next episode comes around, I wish you all the peace, the love, and the blessings from the Lord Jesus Christ to me and from me to you. All right, I'll see you in the next episode of WEML-TV, Channel 77. Money Cards Monday is tomorrow, and I'm going to plan up to get up early and do exactly that because I'm on vacation this week from work, okay? I'll see you Raw after WrestleMania. It's going to get a lot of fun. Peace.